Hello YouTube, Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, and Sekhmet, the no longer kitten. Isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she beautiful? And I think you just saw Apollo, her brother and littermate, walk by, and Durga's over there, and Vasta's in the bedroom. All four cats are in the caboodle. So, even though I no longer list the dates, the current calendar date in my videos, I do want to mention this date, today's date, because of the focus of this video. So today is Saturday, May 24th, 2025. I had actually forgotten because my mind is already on next weekend. But today is indeed Saturday, May 24th, 2025. It is the Saturday before Memorial Day. In the United States, Memorial Day is the fourth Monday of the month of May. And January 1st was New Year's Day. So I felt it was time to do a half-year check-in with all of you. So the fact of the matter is that for me, I tend to look at the beginning of the astrological year as the starting point. But the fact of the matter is that January 1st has come, has gone. Well, specifically January 1st, 2025 has come and gone. And we're at the tail end of May. So I'm approaching my half-year check-in point. And I'm definitely feeling very peaceful, very calm. I am well aware of the fact that there was a convicted felon and thug-in-chief that pretends to be the President of the United States, whose name I do not mention unless it is absolutely medically necessary for me to do so. And there was a sheer abundance of what I would call unholy madness and unnecessary chaos, both in the United States and in the world, because this individual is pretending to be the President of the United States. I am aware that the election declared it the winner. Doesn't mean that it's legitimate. Some people think it is, some people think it's not. Remember, this is the guy that was shot in the ear. Yeah, supposedly. But I digress. So now I'm looking at things that I need to get done to take my professional psychic practice to the next level. I'm definitely focusing on how fulfilling being back in therapy is. I'm definitely making sure to prioritize my health and well-being. There are some appointments that I'm going to be scheduling, and there are a few appointments I've needed to reschedule for my physical, mental, and emotional health and well-being, as well as my physiological health and well-being. Given certain medical conditions that I have or have had, I don't have the usual annual checkup. I usually have several annual checkups in the calendar year. And there's one that I actually did not have last year that I absolutely must have this year. And definitely either next month or no later than July. But ideally next month. And absolutely, I will tell you that I really, really, really am looking forward to going to these doctors again, because they're important for me to go to, number one. And number two, I also feel that there are some other checkups that I need to get done. And as much as I love these glasses, which originally I wasn't too keen on them, but I came to love them, it's time for a new pair. And it's time for me to get my eyes examined again. So, because there are more books that I want to read. Isn't that right, Sekhmet? You look so pretty here. You look so beautiful. I love you so much. I love all of you so much. I really do. But I'm definitely also looking forward to finally getting certain things off the ground. And definitely there are certain things that are a bit overdue. One thing that I've had on my mind for a while is a website. And even though I use my WordPress blog as my website, I think it's time to actually have an official website. And even though Drake, who's more commonly known as my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos, is not a website designer, he is definitely somebody who is also my amazing computer tech person. So he can absolutely assist me in creating my own website. And I'm looking forward to his input, I'm looking forward to his recommendations. And I have a certain idea as to how I want my website to look and how I want it to be presented. Of course, these days, having a mobile-friendly website is a must. So that's certainly what I'm focusing on as well. And then, of course, you know, as much as I want to return to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania this year, it's not in the cards. No pun intended. So one thing that I am absolutely doing is I am definitely engaging in sacred solitude for a 4-day period. And then I'm going to go away to some place that I haven't been to in a while. So for the record, from Friday, June 20th through Monday, July 7th, 2025, I will be unavailable for readings, for goddess energy healing treatments, for magical spellcasting consultations, for magical spellcasting offerings, like actually doing a spell for you, if you avail yourself of that. And I definitely need this time away. I normally engage in a 4-day period of sacred solitude in January in honor of my birthday month. I was unable to do that this past January, so I'm definitely looking forward to doing it next month. It's going to be after the upcoming Moon, Serpent, and Bone full moon magical market, just FYI. In fact, it's going to begin 6 days after that market. But I am very much looking forward to being away. I'm very much looking forward to that period of sacred solitude flowing into a vacation. And I will tell you that this vacation is definitely very necessary. And I am very much looking forward to having this time away. And even though I will not be in Philly, my beautiful Philly, I will definitely be away in a place that I find very enjoyable, very comforting, very happy-making, and very, very relaxing. So if you are interested in availing yourselves of any of my offerings, whether it is a reading, whether it is a goddess energy healing treatment, whether it is a metaphysical consultation, or a magical spell casting service, or anything else that I offer, my recommendation to you would be to contact me ASAP and stat. And absolutely the best way to do so is via my email address, which will be on the screen. And my email address is thetarotman@bluetiehome.com. And absolutely the magic, the magic, the magic, the magic, the magic. But anyway, thank you to all of you for all the likes, all the comments, all the shares, and all the subscriptions to my YouTube channel. Thank you to those of you who have already scheduled your sessions. And thank you to all of you in YouTubeLand for honoring who I am and what I do. And as always, stay in tune with your intuition. Stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated, stay away from toxic, dirty-ass bitches. Even more important, and stay tuned for the next video. Isn't that right, Sekhmet? In that right, Sekhmet? Yes, the next video is coming up. Isn't that right, Drake? Sekhmet is saying that the next video is coming up, and she is so right, is she not? That's so right. You get to clean your eyes because they're so little squishy. But I'll take care of that. Isn't that right? I love you. I love you too, Durga.